Alright, that should be good. How's that? Can you hear him? He's talking to himself. I see what you did there. Still no audio? None? It can't be. Wait, there we go. Yeah, because I turned off the Bluetooth. Alright, we're good now. Alright, sorry about that. Good looking out. Alright, I don't know where to go now. There's some dudes doing parkour over there or something. Okay, so, alright, yeah. It was just connected to the Bluetooth audio. I'll just go down the stairs right here. Anyways, I can hear you. What's up? There you go. I'm stuck in Temecula. So essentially, I came here for like a sheepy meeting. And actually, this is probably a good spot. A little stair set here. Hopefully nobody walks by here. Alright, so I came here for a sheepy meeting. And then I ended up having to come get my car charged because it was at 0 miles. And I don't know how I got here because it was 7 miles away. But apparently it works pretty good. So yesterday on Instagram, I posted a video of me pranking Hicks. And he actually responded and everything. So I just wanted to address a lot of people that have been like asking me since I'm friends with John. And let me just adjust that so I don't have to like crouch down. Anyways, so I've known Hicks since 2009, I believe, 2010. So going on like 10 years already, or 11 years actually. Oh, sorry, gotta move this real quick. Go ahead, guys. Yeah. There's a lot of you guys on that one car.
No, it's 2 cars.
2 cars. All right, sick. Yeah. Oh, right on. Have fun. 2009, I think I said, right? 2010? Yeah, either way. It's been a while. 11 years. My bad. My math is off tonight. And he's always done his own thing. So, you know, like if he goes MIA for a little while, we're kind of used to it. But I just think that for anyone that does any kind of content, anything creative, there's just a burnout rate. And I feel that right now he's probably dealing with a lot of things with his family, so I don't want to speak for him. This is just what I'm thinking from an outsider's perspective, that it's just good to take a break. You know, when you're pumping out massive amounts of content for YouTube, it gets pretty, you know, you just get a level of exhaustion that unless you've been in that position, you don't really know what it's like. And to be honest, I'm getting to that point because I pump out a video every single day. These are cool. I really enjoy these, like group chat, like live messages and stuff like that. They're not as hard to come up with the concept, and like I think it's cool that I get to interact with you guys, and it's good rapport. I get to see what you guys are thinking. You guys give me good suggestions, so that's cool. And also you don't have to go home and edit it, because you know you spend 3, maybe 5 hours a day filming all this stuff, and you go home and you have to edit it for another 2 hours, and you have to go and make a Photoshop job for the thumbnails, tags, getting the video ready, uploading it, make sure it uploads properly, make sure your internet's fast, like. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So for any of you guys out there that are thinking about doing it, it's really fun and it's a very big challenge, but it also gives you a lot, it's just a lot of different stresses that you probably don't have to deal with. So it's good for problem solving and to think on your feet, but for someone like myself, Hicks, Billy Perry, all these dudes, Adam LZ, you know, like there comes a time where you just have to take a break. And like I'm now starting to think about like maybe pumping less content out, because I think that it's almost to a point where it's like negative for me, because some of the videos do really good with views, some of them do really, really bad. And like as a creator, you got kind of get, you know, like let down a little bit, because you're like, damn, like I put in all this effort into this video and it gets like 1,200 views. And then I'll go and like cruise around and I'll film like the protest and it'll get 80,000 views. So sometimes it's like this game that is, you know, daunting and fun and challenging, but at the same time it's like, is it really worth all this extra stress? But then you make something that's really cool and you guys really enjoy it. So I don't know, I'm stuck in the middle. For now, I'm gonna keep going as hard as I can. Matt Ryan, it's not hard, bro. How many videos have you made? Because I know I've made 800 roughly. I have 700 on this channel, and I've made a shit ton for the come up, and I've made channels on the Sheepy Race account. So I've made a lot of videos. How many have you made, Matt Ryan? See? Mr. Halcyon knows, you know, he's made a shit ton of amazing content where he probably puts a lot of time into it. I look up to Jazzy Kills and then ask me, Fredo, who's Jazzy Kills? I don't know. Like, what does it have to do with you? I asked what you do. Anyways, I don't want to, like, you know, start talking shit to, like, a random subscriber or anything, but you're Jazzy Kill. Am I supposed to be impressed by who that is? Look, dude, I don't know how many videos. It's hard. Like, I don't know what kind of content you make. Maybe you make video gaming stuff, you know? Yeah, right. Someone time them out. Who's a moderator in here? I should make some mods. But you know, it's different when you like ride BMX and stuff. You have to go out and like literally bust your ass riding, filming, editing. It's a lot more work, man. You know, if you don't appreciate that, that's cool. You must make either amazing content that I'm just like unaware of, or I don't know. You must have a staff. You must have money, or I don't know what you do. Anyways, I digress. So I'm here with Sheepy, the R8 dudes. I'm trying to get Hicks to come out here and do something with us. I've been hitting him up every once in a while. I just don't like bothering people because I don't want people to think that I'm doing it for like ulterior motives. Like I just like hanging out with people. I think if you've gathered anything from any of my content, I just like to have a good time and like joke around. And if I can film it and document it and you guys have a good time, then even better, right? Why not? So yeah, I don't know. I just got that question a lot, and like I don't want people to think that like there's anything crazy going on. I think for everybody, you just go through different points in your life. John is probably, there's just things in your life that sometimes don't motivate you, and that's the hardest part. Like I don't know about you guys, if you have made any kind of content, sometimes it's hard to get out of bed and go motivate yourself. But for me, I use like the fact that I've made so many pieces of content in a row. I like to just like use that as my catalyst to like continue. But other people, if you go every other day, then it's like, well, I could go every 3 days, I could go every 4 days, and all of a sudden it's like every week, and then it's like once a month. It works for some creators. Like I subscribe to iDubbbz, and he doesn't drop anything for months at a time. But when he drops something, it's amazing, and I enjoy it very thoroughly. So, it's just kind of cool to figure that out. For now, I'm still good. I'll be dropping a lot of content, but at a certain point, as things get, I think, as the unlock happens and like hopefully COVID goes away and whatnot, then we'll see where it goes from there. So I'll take this time to answer any questions. I see a lot of them here. I met you in Penticott because you gave me some DC stickers. It was a demolition trip with Biz. Dude, that was an amazing trip. I almost drowned in that lake. I don't know if you were there for that maybe, but we went to Lake Penticott, and they had a riptide, and I didn't know, and I'm like not the most powerful swimmer at the time, and I was like swimming around, and something caught me, and Biz had to like go over there and help me. So pretty cool, but scary at the same time, I guess. Told you before, your videos got me riding again and keeps me riding. That's awesome, man. I'm stoked. See, again, those are cool little motivators for you. Like, again, things get tough in your regular life, and then you have to kind of put on like a good face for like YouTube or whatever else you're doing, and it's difficult for everybody. Like Vegan and all those dudes that do amazing clips everywhere on Instagram, it's also daunting because it's like you have to go and film bangers all the time. Vegan is really talented, and he's created his own little like niche where he gets to do whatever the hell he wants, which is amazing. Like I applaud Vegan. But then you got dudes like, let's say, Timaro or Courage Adams that are doing the most insane things almost every day on their Instagram. I don't know how they do it, so I commend those guys. CNL BMX, my chain broke. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Are you still with your chick? I haven't made a video about that, but no, actually we're separated right now. That was another thing, like quarantine. If you guys, any of you guys ever been in a relationship, and if you live together with someone, it can get pretty like stressful at times because, as you guys know, I really do take all this stuff seriously. I take the content I create, the merch, everything that I do, I take like as serious as life can be. So sometimes people in your life, they don't like. It's not that they don't appreciate it, it's just that they don't understand what it's like to create something. It's like a little baby, like you take care of it, and sometimes it is hard to like nurture a relationship. So for now, we're cool. Me, her, and Nova, we're all homies. I probably will hang out with her this week, but for right now, we took a step back from the relationship. I saw something about Tyra. Tyra lives with his chick. I think he's doing good. Nova is not gone, but we're not together, and I would not want to take the puppy from her, like that would be messed up. So we're on good terms. I mean, it's just I had to make the decision whether it's like putting more time into a relationship or putting time into something that I think down the road, if the relationship happens, then I can help her with things, because obviously if you're in a better place, then it's less stressful. So, give me BMX. I get that a lot. Would you eventually get over the tendonitis, or am I just not meant for the sport? Oh, so you hurt yourself. So you have to do exercises. Like I know a couple people that got tendonitis, and essentially there's a wristband that you can wear it'll put pressure on your elbow. Like, it's actually just like the muscles that go from your forearm into your elbow. So essentially, there's little things that there's straps, and I think you could do calisthenic tape as well, and that really does help. So don't think that that's going to be something that's going to end your career. I've had 4 catastrophic knee injuries, like blown them out completely, and I still ride. So it just takes a lot of time, dedication in the gym, exercising the proper way, like not putting overly stressful exercises on your legs or your arms or your elbows or anything, and also like just making sure you eat properly. Saw some other questions. You snaked everyone and they called you flare toe. Where was that at? Where did I snake people? Where are we at? I love you. I love you too, Mr. Alex. How are the OSS boys? They're fine. Began, Tyra, who else? Dylan Lloyd. They're all good. Talk to them when I can. What are the odds of you talking LZ into making a BMX video? I've been waiting for 2 years. So LZ has a girlfriend. I don't know if I don't know if he's addressed it publicly, but I mean, you can kind of tell he has a girlfriend. She lives down the street from me. She lives in Glendale. I live in Burbank, so it's like 10 minutes. And he told me that he's going to come out here pretty soon. He's going to bring his bike. So I don't know if he's going to make content for his channel, but he'll definitely put out something in my channel. So look for it. Where are we at here? At the Pentica Jam, I was snaking people. Dude, what happens is I don't get to ride all that often. And when I do, I have all this crazy energy because I'm super ADD. So when I go to a jam, I'll just put headphones on and I'll just ride around. I don't mean to like snake people. I'm just like riding, doing my own thing. And then on those trips, we have to go out and film as much as we can. So if there's a filmer on hand, I'm going to go and get all the footage I need to do to make my sponsors happy that paid for me to get there. So sometimes it just comes off the wrong way. You gave me props, though. I was a big dude. Well, you probably earned it. If you can shred and you're a big dude, then congrats. You should make a video on regards to different pains and risks. I think I've done one with Reed Stark where we talk about how to properly stretch because that's really important. And then after that, all you can really do is just like take care of the injuries. Like it's called RICE, which is rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So essentially just staying off the injury, elevating it, and then putting a wrap on it, and also icing it, obviously. I feel you. People think I snake people, but I be in my own world. You too? I feel you. After the summer, you're going to take a trip to Phoenix. I'm down to go everywhere. Hello from Serbia. Where else are we at? There's so many comments that come like randomly, and like I try and keep track of them, but it's also hard to stay focused on what you're talking about. Stretching is very important. Got to get the man to 500K subs. I got to hit 200K first, and I'm at 124, so we got a little ways to go, but no worries. Slow and steady wins the race, I think. I miss the old store. Yeah, things changed, like essentially downtown was like the more core shop. It was like straight to BMX, doing cool things, but there came a point where we had to go in a different direction because downtown was getting really sketchy. Like essentially what ended up happening was somebody broke into the OSS store, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but Hicks used to work at the very first OSS store. He worked there for a long time and really helped us build the place. So like besides Hicks always being like a close friend, he's always been a good dude, like just a good solid person. So always down for Hicks. You should open your own shop apart from Adam. I've thought about it, and the hard part is that like if you want to do it all, like if you want to balance a life, a shop, making content, and riding, there's one of those things that's going to kind of have to give. And as you can tell, I don't do things half-assed. I try and like make sure that I'm putting my efforts into things. So I don't want to like half-ass the shop or half-ass my riding or half-ass the content. So I'll fix the spelling error in a minute. Sorry about that. But yeah, I can't really fix it right now. I'd have to end the stream. So I'll be your assistant. All right, man. If it ever happens, if there's another shop, I'll look for you. All right? All right. Thanks for the advice. Unfortunately, the gym didn't help me prevent my tennis elbow injury, so I did compound movements as well, such as dead benches and squats. Yeah, you have to talk to like a specialist for that kind of stuff, because like if you get overly big forearms, that could be an issue. If your forearms aren't developed enough, that could be another issue. So sometimes it's like finding the right trainer, the right doctor, or whatnot. So where's Hicks at? Hicks moved to the Valley, so he doesn't live very far from LA, and I know he was recently there. It sucks because like in LA it's so big, but at the same time people are like, oh, I'm in downtown. It's like if I'm in Hollywood and you're in downtown and there's a protest going on, the chances of me meeting you there by the time that you're filming or doing something cool are very slim to none. So it was hard. I was trying to get out there, but I think I ended up meeting up with Boy, and we tried to find Hicks, and we couldn't do it. So it's gonna happen. I'm not trying to push it, but I just got a lot of questions yesterday, so I wanted to address it. Get a cortisone shot. Yeah. That actually I heard does work for sure. So check that out. Can you make stickers? Yeah. What do you want me to make? I haven't decided. That's the hard part, because like I like this shit. I'm that cocky. I think it's so funny, and it's also supposed to be the Nike font, and this is supposed to be the swoosh, because the dude that kept on trying to drive his car into the store kept telling me he has a sax in the back. So that's why I made this. So this is supposed to be a saxophone like the Nike swoosh, and then I'm that cocky because he was just kept telling me he's that cocky. We want Mancuso stickers. All right, I'll make some of those. What did you do when you started keto diet? Basically, you just start researching it. Go online, just type in keto, and it'll give you the rundown, which is essentially no sugar, no carbs, so sugar is a carbohydrate, and that's essentially, anything like pasta, wheat as well, cookies, dough, almost anything you like. Just eat. Essentially, all you eat is meat and greens. Kind of it. Seems kind of boring, but it's actually pretty delicious, and as long as you balance your cholesterol levels, it's actually pretty healthy for you too. Where is Stevie? Stevie lives with Phil in Long Beach, and my gamer tag, for those of you who are asking, is Alfredo Mancuso. If you want to play Call of Duty, you got to DM me, and I can give you my gamer tag. I don't remember it off top. So, John Carlo Mansi, you get a shout out, bro. Alfredo, much love, bro. Chacho, I need a couple of them shirts. AlfredoMancuso.com. Hit it up. I'm winning on the diet, bro. You're doing good? I've actually met a bunch of super cool people recently that told me they've been on the diet, and I'm so hyped that it's working for you guys. So stay on it. I mean, honestly, just cutting down sugar, that'll help you a lot. Cutting down sugar, cutting down beer, anything that has like carbohydrates that you don't need, good for you. Get rid of it. What's Gucci, bro? Let's get tacos down Laurel Canyon. Oh, you live down the street? Oh, hit me up sometime, man. Where's my shirt? Do I owe you a shirt? If you already bought it, then it's on its way. I've been on keto for 2 years. Damn, that's a long time. I think I'm going on a year and a half, like, on strong. You should make I'm that cocky sticker. I kind of want to make some that just say, like, bike. Like, I think Hicks had bike life, so I want to do something like not take his idea, but something bike related, like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, so. How's LA? I'm not in LA, I'm in Temecula. I'm pretty far. But when I get back, I'm sure it'll be crazy. What else we got? I've been on junk food all my life. Be careful. It'll catch up to you. If you want to be athletic, if you want to ride BMX, if you want to do anything like that, it's good to cut out all that stuff. I met Alfredo before at OSS. Super cool dude. Thanks, man. Try to be. Where's John? So he lives in the Valley. That's where he's at. And again, I talked about this early in the stream, but I know some of you guys joined later. I think he's just taking the time off. Like I'm sure at some point he'll come back and drop all amazing content. He's an amazing person, amazing videographer, amazing rider. So it's all gonna come together. Great personality. What can you say about the dude? Show your shoes again. Okay. I like these ones, matching my jacket. So I really like Dunks for the reason that I have terrible ankles, so these give you some good ankle support. They look really dope, and they're stiff, and they have a flat bottom. And this, you would think it's on the pedal all weird, but actually it feels pretty good. It grips really nicely, so check those out. I saw you skydiving once with your BMX doing triple backflips eating a taco. That was not me. I would love to do that. I'm kind of low-key nervous about skydiving. I would do it. I just always feel weird about not being in control, but I'm sure once you jump out of the plane, it probably feels so sick. Nike boys, that's right, boy. Best shoes, to be honest. Michael B, you're hands down one of the most dedicated BMX YouTubers. Mad respect. Thanks, man. I just really have like an addictive personality for like, at least it's good things. Like when I first started riding BMX, I would literally ride like 8 hours a day, no joke. And now that like I have a lot more time since we closed the store, then it's like, oh, let's ride all the time, make content. I have a bunch of cool stuff lined up that I'm going to drop that's going to be a longer format than just vlogs, but for now, this is keeping me busy and also like getting to engage with you guys. And now that things are slowly opening up, it's cool because I'll be able to meet up with all the people that you guys want to see on the channel, like Stevie, Vegan, and whatnot. I think you're a better videographer in court. No, hell no. Like, back in the day, I mean, go watch some of the original On Some Shit things. I definitely value your compliment. Thank you very much. But, dude, Hicks can make amazing art. Watch the old OSS videos. He directed all those and filmed them, did everything. He's amazing. He just, I think, at a certain point realized, like, if he focuses more on, like, the cool, engaging content, it does better than some of the stuff that we did. But we did that because it was, like, amazing projects of the most amazing badass bike riders on earth, which are the On Some Shit team. Why did the OSS store close? Essentially, our lease was up. There's a bunch of crazy construction next door, and the brand is going in different directions. So I'll leave Adam up to that. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. How old is your bike? My bike is probably 6 months old, maybe 8 months. So pretty soon, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I haven't decided how I want to give this bike away. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I gave one of my bikes away in Florida during the Swamp Fest. I gave one of my bikes away to this badass little bike rider in the Philippines. And I don't know what I want to do with this one. Like, I really want to do something cool. So I'm thinking about it. Bruh, you are OSS and Adam is no jumper. Not really. He owns the majority of everything, so it's actually just all him anyways. Alright, let me do a couple more. Man, you guys back so soon. Didn't even catch a good buzz. What happened? They didn't have vodka? Where'd you go? Whiskey ice cream.
She said it wasn't good, so I was like...
It doesn't sound like it would be good.
I don't think it would.
No. You guys have a good one. Jack and Coke is much better. Oh, damn. Lake Penn ticket was 09. Holy shit, that was a long time ago. What are your major streams of revenue nowadays? Don't have to answer just in case. Well, that's a good question. What are they? I don't even know. Well, number one, I do the stock market. Number two, I actually do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, so I can't fully give you guys all the stuff until we announce the official partnership, but I work for a bunch of different brands, and I do a lot of consulting, so essentially I've been not unemployed, I've been self-employed for a very long time, and you kind of figure things out. There's some things that you can help brands with and certain friends that do cool projects, so that's kind of like the majority of the income. YouTube doesn't pay very well. Merch, I just launched my own personal merch, but I got some things lined up that I think you guys will get excited about. I just joined. Where's Hicks at? You're going to have to watch from the beginning, my guy. Business out. That's right, dog. I'm about that business. Where are we at? You say you want to play rock, paper, scissors for bikes? I always say paper, rock, scissors, so that always messes me up. But you have to play me bike. If anybody wants to play me for bike, maybe I should just do that. Maybe we should play bike for pinks. Like, whoever wins gets to keep both bikes. That'd be kind of tight. Golden Days visits. Damn it. I already told Nate that I was going to play him bike, so that might be tomorrow's video. Damn it. Would you expand your channel beyond BMX? Yeah. So I have another channel if you guys get a chance. It's Alfredo Answers. So just type in Alfredo Answers. I'm about to launch that channel. I'm waiting for it to... The secret is you have to have 1,000 subscribers so you can change the thumbnail. And once I can change the thumbnail, all the videos initially will be about how to get into like stock market, day trading, using Robinhood, doing the things that I do to make money on the side. And it's not as hard as it seems, I'll be honest. You can lose money, but if you're diligent with it, you wake up every morning at 6:30 and you monitor your stocks, you can make money on the side that you didn't even think was possible. So as soon as those type of videos, I can release that content, it's going to be sick. Trust me. Can you do a hang 5? I can't. Alfredo Answers. Are you paid member of Lena's private Snapchat? No. I don't think I've ever had any kind of like private Snapchat, OnlyFans, anything like that. I just straight up talk to girls in real life, and if it works, it works. Just sub to Alfredo Answers. Thank you, man. I appreciate that shit. As soon as it gets to 1,000, I swear to God. Sos argentino. Sí, la verdad, mis padres son argentinos, yo soy americano, así que hablo con el acento, pero soy americano. Yes, my family is from Argentina, but I'm American. I'm born here. But, you know, I have Italian, Argentine blood. Can you do a video with the flatland tricks? Dude, that's actually a good idea. See, this is why I love you guys. You guys always give me good-ass ideas. And I got to write that down and go film something on flatland. You mean John Hicks. Oh, I spelled Hicks wrong? But, all right, I'm going to go fix that right now. Anyways, I've been on live for about 30 minutes. So did you pretty much split from Adam since you both have different priorities? Essentially. Not to say anything further than I can yet, but essentially just one dude is passionate about BMX and one isn't. So it is what it is. Let's play Call of Duty. Who's down? I'll be home in 1 hour. If you guys want to meet me on Call of Duty, Alfredo Mancuso, hit me up. So I'm going to go change that thumbnail or the title right now, fix that up, and I'm going to get out of here. So thank you guys for tuning into this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I try and not ramble so much, but I try to answer as many questions as I can. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new vlog. I got to ride yesterday and filmed it, so there'll be riding footage from yesterday and something from tomorrow. I will go to Epic. I love Fu. I love seeing those guys, but they're just so busy building so many bikes. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, he has a container of bikes. Anyways, last things, AlfredoMancuso.com. You want some merch? I'm that cocky. Later, guys. I'm not that cocky, but the merch is. So if you guys